Okay. Good night, teacher Michael. Good night, everybody, my dear partner in the English course in 5 levels. Thank you very much for this opportunity for to speak about managing skills. I have considered very important for me to practice different languages because I love to practice different languages, specifically how I have to develop the management skill. Well, first of all, I organize my teams, my activity. I develop disciplines about my student languages because it's very important for me to practice languages every day. Okay. In my particular case, I'm going to share in this screen or my design, my slide in PowerPoint. Okay. For example, I am going to show this slide. Okay. First of all, I have to consider the learning process about the communicative language teaching. It's very important to develop disciplines. Disciplines is essential. Yeah, first of all, I have to consider autonomous learning. I have to practice English with different people and native speaker languages. Specifically, I am going to open the YouTube. I listen the video about different languages and practice languages. Germany, French, because we speak French. I have finished 6 semesters French. However, I like to practice different languages because I have to consider very important. We as a student, we as a teacher develop the intercultural competence about the forest languages. Okay? Because now in the pandemic period, I have to consider very important to develop the management skill about the autonomous learning, about the socio-linguistical practice, languages, German, Italian, Russian. I have to consider very important the develop the social interaction, the native speaker, English languages. Okay, may students speak social languages. I had worked in multicultural context, secondary school education. However, it's very important for me to practice design interactive material, design interactive material in the platform, for example, webinar, Kahoot, different material for develop the practice social interaction class and social interaction learning, okay? Because I have to consider very important to socio-linguistical competence about the variation languages, and also I have to consider the provide social constructs about Vygotsky and Piaget, because Vygotsky established that we are going to develop the languages in complex thinking, in the cognitive learning if we to practice languages. Okay, in function we are going to practice languages, we have to develop the complex thinking and the reflection and cognitive process. Okay, for that reason, the management skill is very important, especially for the learning process about the language teaching. Okay, I have to consider very important for me the discussion because it's very important for developing cultural competence, the variation languages. For example, develop the technological tools about the computer. For example, I am going to drive in Kahoot, the Blackboard soon, Google Meet, Google Classroom. They are an excellent tool for practice the languages, okay? Because it's very important for me to develop the autonomous learning. Yeah, it's very fundamental to learn autonomous learning, okay? And in another way, I have considered the literature language is very important to develop the intercultural competence and the learning process of the communicative language teaching. Specifically, it's very important to develop the management skill when I'm going to read poems, short story, movies. Okay, because the literature languages has a different variation language. We are going to improve the management skill. Okay, practice with native languages. is I have considered in the learning process of the communicative language is one important discipline. I am going to organize, I'm going to dedicate a long time for to practice different languages. Okay? Before to the class, in the San Cristobal specifically, I'm going to practice languages with the American people, I'm going to practice French, okay? It's very important to practice the language with my students. It's very important to develop the intercultural competence, okay? This is, for me, the ways for develop and improve my learning about the communicative language in the Mayan skill. Okay. Thank you very much, Michelle. Nice to see you. See you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.